It's just me and my best friend going back and forth. And you know that we're shoveling shit, shoveling shit, shoveling shit.
There she goes, there she goes again, racing through my brain, and I just can't contain.
I saw that in my stories and I'm like, that's amazing. And I wish I would have been there the day that you said, I need that.
I, well, that day came because I was searching on, okay, I'll tell you exactly what it was. My whole idea was to make some B-roll in the park and be a frog for no good reason, so I got it from Amazon.
Okay.
I never did it.
Yeah.
But there's this now.
Yeah. I
I
like
didn't,
the way your bangs are in it.
the what?
Bangs, they were cute in it. The new haircut is everything. Like that is
Oh, the
exactly
shorter?
what it needed. It's exactly what it needed. Like, girl.
Yeah. I felt like the back was just like I said, it felt like a big old stick of butter. It was just doing nobody any favors. So I'm like, chop it, chop it, chop it. Also,
This is what it needed.
thanks. I love it. I feel free. I
Yeah.
wear my little ball cap in it without looking like I don't know. Everything about it's cute now.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, it needed the little tweak.
Yeah. I don't feel like when I wore a ball cap before, I felt like a softball coach. And now I just look like maybe a kickball player. I don't know. All right. So you want to do these rapid fire questions? Do you have them?
No, where are they?
I mean, I could share my screen and you could look at them right now, and then you could just like pick the ones you want.
Can you text them to me?
I sure can.
Let's do that.
Okay. And this is like a fun, some of these topics are good. It's like a fun fact about me that might concern you and just a bunch of random questions.
Okay.
I think it'll be fun. I have a call at 11, so probably we're gonna like wrap it up around. Oh, I was sending that to my who I have a call with. Hold on. Be weird. Son of a biscuit eater.
Shut
What
up. Get here.
you liquor?
I like biscuits.
I do too.
I like a good snacky.
Did you
Big
guys?
snacky quarterbacky.
I know. I'm really starting to get a quarterbacky.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I went to the lady doctor to get my hormones, like get my meds re-upped, and I'm like substantially heavier than I was. I don't weigh myself, so I just go on like what my body feels like, and I
Yeah.
feel because I'm not moving my body, I feel lower energy, I feel sluggish and lethargic. I'm eating whatever I want. I'm not like it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
It's and I just need to change it. I'm getting real close to that. But I'm leaving I go to Thailand on my little solo trip. Where the fuck is your number?
I
Tomorrow.
wish I was coming.
What?
I wish I was coming.
I know. You'll be there before you know it. Okay, I send them to you.
Love it.
Um, so I feel like I'll reset there. I'm definitely gonna smoke cigs, like I know that because it's just
I'm having a first cig in my tater tot shirt.
oh, guess what they don't have there? They don't have Diet Cokes.
What do they have? Coke Zero Sugar?
Coke Zero. Yeah, but I love the taste of a DC.
Did you hear that?
That was a good one.
Thanks.
I intentionally didn't run my trap because you know how like when somebody's talking on Zoom, the other person you can't hear them.
Yeah.
Then I like was quiet because I heard it start.
Do you want to do odds and evens?
Okay, so we just go down the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Are you ready to get in the hot seat? Well, both of us are going to be in the hot seat.
Yeah. Are you going to do odds and evens? Odds or evens?
I'll start with the odd
Okay, go odd.
because I feel like that tracks.
Love it.
Um, what? I'm not even gonna, I proofread these at one point, but I'm not gonna do it now. We're just gonna go. What's a completely random skill you have that has no business existing in your life?
I can do this. Yeah. I can play any song. And you know what? I always do my hand. I can do it without my hand.
That's impressive.
It's a special skill.
The reason why I did the whole my mind's blown is that was mine.
You can do that?
But I can't do it without the thing. But that is literally what I was gonna do.
Can you do this?
That looks
Wow.
not good. You're like, girl, 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 girl.
Can you edit that out?
Nope.
Okay.
Just like you can't edit what I said on the last one at the end, Alex can't edit that out neither.
Well,
And I'm
that's just what has no business existing in my life, and I just proved it. Okay.
okay, Alex, if you're listening, make sure you do one small clip of just this with no context, please. Please. And
Cousin.
thank you.
Okay. If you were a mythical creature, which one? And what is your origin story?
God. I think I'd be a chupacabra. And my origin story would be I started out like a family dog, and then I got loose and I just went out into where the pyramids are, maybe kind of in the jungle. And then I got bit by a spider, and then the spider turned me into just like this rageful fucking weird dog, like this mutated dog. And then I hid out there and scared people when they would come out there for berries and twigs and shit. And then it was just the lure of the crazy chupacabra.
Okay.
That was all off the top of the dome. I mean, I know a chupacabra exists, but anything, the origin story was just all just like,
That was impressive.
really? I never heard that story before.
I probably would have been a deer in headlights. I would have been like, yeah,
Well,
I would have come from the land of Oz and been a munchkin or something.
that's good too.
Yeah.
Okay, so like full disclosure, when I got these questions, the mythical creature one was one I read. So in my brain, chupacabra already just was implanted there because I like the word. But the whole origin story, I did not do that ahead of time.
I do like the word puka shaka.
Puka shaka.
Yeah, and I like kind of came up with it, but it's a thing now. And like I say it and it makes people giggle. And I like it. So I don't have an origin, but I'll think on it.
Your mythical creature is puka shaka.
Yeah.
Draw a picture when you get some time.
Well, I'll have to think on that. What does puka shaka look like and where is it from? But I like that word.
It's a good one. It's
Yeah.
a good one.
Thanks.
Okay, so what's the most unhinged thing you've ever Googled at 2 a.m. and what led you there? And I know you do fucking a lot of this shit.
Wow. Unhinged thing at 2 a.m. God, so many things. Like I have so many swirling that I can't even pick one.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the most embarrassing one that you'd be willing to share here?
it's like I've got so much swirling that my brain is blank, and I hate when that happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure some really crazy ones, like, you know, why do hemorrhoids itch? Or like, could gluten cause an itchy butthole? Something like that.
I would love to see your history.
Haven't you ever had just like a little itchy butt and you're like, I wonder what's causing that? And then it's like, I'm
Totally.
trying to link it, like when it does happen, is it because I ate gluten?
It's worms. It's always worms.
No, no, I won't sleep at night thinking there's worms in my butthole. We're going to question 4. What's a food you ate?
I still had more to say about worms. Okay, go ahead.
What's a food you ate through an entire emotional era that you can't touch anymore?
Tamales.
Oh,
Yeah. When I first moved out here, I found this tamales subscription service where they like send the yummiest tamales from like San Antonio. And turns out tamales are very caloric and the masa is very fattening. And I fucking just hand over fist tamales for like, grrr, like a whole month and I gained 30 pounds.
ooh, it's big back and quarterbacking.
Yeah. And from like emaciated to fucking big back quarterbacky on tamales. And so now I'm just like, I can't fuck with them anymore. I even wanted to make them for Christmas. And I was like, I can't be trusted.
I bet Pinterest would have like the skinny girl tamale.
It ain't, I don't want it. If it ain't the real kind of tamale with like the Crisco and the fucking masa and then the ways that like, Chris's mom, they're Mexican. So like the real fucking good like tamale lady and the way his family makes them. If they ain't like that, I don't want them. And I do not want to like fat-free skinny girl whitewash a tamale. So it's like I can't fuck with them.
I'd rather have no ice cream if I can't have like good creamy Italian gelato. You know what I mean? I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my go. Where are we at? 5. If your brain had a loading screen, what does it say while it's buffering? Oh my God. That's real good. I love how that was just off the top of your dome, too.
That is literally what I hear in my brain sometimes, especially with that 40-year-old when it goes blank for a second. I mean, you just asked me that question about my Googling, and I was like, okay. Um,
That's
moving
good.
moving on. What's the most chaotic thing you've ever done in a waiting room?
That's
Oh, I
fucking,
actually have one.
you do?
Yeah,
That's
I've
like,
done some wretched shit before.
that's so obscure. I don't know. Here, I'll kick that one to you. What have you done?
One time I had the beaded extensions, like the individuals, and I just decided that day they were bothering me, and while I was waiting, I just sat there and pulled them all out of my hair.
What
While
was this a waiting room for? Some sort of psych ward? That would have been really good.
chiropractor.
Oh.
And then I went into their little waiting room bathroom and threw them away. And I'm like, can you imagine the next person to come in here and wash their hands and then like do the foot pedal, open up, and there's just a pile of someone's hair extensions on top? Because I didn't even try to like push them down or cover them. I just like
Fuck it.
ratchet, ratchet.
Well, I had something similar like that happen. It was not it wasn't a waiting room because I feel like that is like top tier fucking weirdo behavior. I love it.
Yes.
Where I did it because I know the same feeling. It's like you decided in that moment you want them out and they have to come out. But mine were tape, and I was yanking them, not like full yanking them with the hair, but I was making sure I like separated the tapes and pulled all those shits out while I was super drunk at a behind the chair show. So it was like this running joke that the next day, because they were very, very visibly like pink and yellow, there was like they were strewn all over the Radisson or wherever the fuck it was. And there was like stuff in the stories where it's like Rebecca's hair extensions. And I was just on a rampage. I was on a drunken, yeah, yeah, and like giving them to people, sticking them in their purse, people's drinks. Yeah. So it was like yours is actually somehow weirder than mine still.
I've done it at a bar too. I've literally sat at the stools at a bar and pulled them out and just thrown them under the bar chair.
Yeah, that's cooler. I feel like that's a more of a power move than doing it so chaotically. Okay. Well, you
Okay.
do me the next one because that one I gave it to you.
Okay. What animal do you share the most personality traits with? And is that a flex or a confession?
A Hyrax. Do you know what a Hyrax is?
I fucking don't.
Ah! Okay, hold on. Talk amongst yourself. A Hyrax is and you tell me, I'm going to show you a Hyrax and then I want you to tell me or an oxalotl, one of those. Because those things, that's like a water creature that's so cute and pink and has funny, he's just a goofy looking fucker. And I'm like, I identify. But a Hyrax, I feel like is so totally my personality. Oh, Rachel's here. Rachel, I'm doing, I'm gonna,
Hey,
hey, we're a little bit early. We're supposed to be at 11.
we are.
Yeah.
But now you're a guest on our
Oh.
podcast
Yeah, now you're a guest on our podcast.
because we're recording.
Did I set it up for 10?
Me.
Because
Yes.
I apologize.
Hi,
me or her?
Kelly.
I know. Hi. I'm happy to be here.
It's good to see you. You can
Oh,
you can
So
leave that
funny.
in the podcast. You can leave that in. All right.
Yeah. I feel like we should. Okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye, girls.
Bye.
that's hilarious.
I know. Hold on, don't report. I like kicked her out and I said, "Do you want to report her?" I'm like, "No, that was my bad. I apologize."
No, I no-showed someone yesterday because I took that impromptu little ride and I forgot to call and say, hey, I need to reschedule. And then they're like, do we have a call today? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It
And then I
happened.
said, can you please reschedule? And she hasn't responded. And I know she will. I know her personality, but you get in your head and you're like, oh no, I fucked up so bad. She doesn't even want to talk to me. That's my own.
We all got our stories, but I apologize to you. This is a Hyrax though. And you haven't even seen the coolest thing they do.
I had mixed feelings on that. Like it's like ugly and cute.
I
You know what I mean?
know. I feel like you don't even, they do this.
What's it inside?
A tunnel.
Okay. I kind of like its little face.
Yeah, they got funny little teeth. My teeth look like that before I got veneers. They always holler. They don't want to be fucked with. They're cute. And then you just like, I don't know, I identify. I love a Hyrax. That's it.
I definitely like, it's not mine to answer, but I am a bulldog through and through. Just like a lazy potato, minimal effort, loves to fart, like just very food motivated.
I see the energy, not all the way they look, but
Well, like Patty, because she's the most beautiful bulldog on the planet. So
she's a beauty.
she's a beaut. Okay.
My go
Do I
for
go
you.
next? Because I was evens and we skipped or something. Do you want to get two in a row?
Okay, fine. So we can, I don't care, but you tell
Or
me.
we
Well,
can
yeah,
just no. Okay, we'll just go every other.
yeah. What's a sound, a smell, or a fucking hold on, where'd it go? What's a sound, smell, or a texture that sends you into full system shutdown and why?
Someone snoring when I'm trying to go to sleep. It makes me so angry. Like literally, the minute I hear it, my whole body just I turn into
Really?
a Hulk and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it like makes me so mad. I don't know why. You know how it's like there's that acronym where it's like if you're if you're being a little cranky, you're probably hungry, tired. Maybe it's because I'm tired. I don't know, but it's like if I'm ready to go to bed and I've made that decision and I'm cozy and comfy, and someone starts fucking snoring, except Patty, my bulldog. Now hers are soothing for whatever reason. Her snores, I'm like, oh. But if anyone else is sleeping beside me and they snore like a what do they call them, wood saw,
Yeah.
chopping wood, sawing wood, oh, it makes me angry.
I was gonna ask you about the dogs because I know bulldogs. I was like, do they sleep in the room because they snore like crazy? And
For me, like Patty, it's Patty, but like it's so soothing to me. But hers is like a low hum. You know what
yeah.
I mean? I've heard people where it sounds like a pot boiling,
Oh
or you
yeah.
know the one that really gets my gears going. The oh,
I don't like wheezes like we're you're like I'm gonna smother you. Luckily, Chris's doesn't snore.
yeah.
I could, I don't know, but I'm always like he's asleep before
You're
me.
really quiet. I slept with you recently.
Really?
You
Good.
shagged me in the hotel,
In front
and
of the window.
no, I didn't hear a peep from you.
Oh, good.
I
Good.
think I'm a quiet sleeper, but then you don't know because I think like people where I'm like, no, you fucking snore, they think they're quiet. So I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. I
I
have been known
do.
to do a little toot in my sleep.
I do that too. I feel like you did do that.
Probably. If I'm on my side, no. If somehow I end up on my back, I guess I get the most relaxed, and then it's just a little like, you know, it happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
Okay.
My question for you.
You asked me that one.
Are you sure? Okay,
Yeah, the sound or smell, and I said snoring.
you're right.
Okay, if you had to host a TED Talk on the most niche thing that you're obsessed with, what would the topic be?
Niche thing. That's hard. I feel like my whole life is kind of like a niche thing. Um, why the psychology behind my alter ego Ramon?
Fascinating.
The life and times about why he came to be, why he is what he is, the upbringing of him. Meanwhile, it's me with a filter on. So I mean, that's pretty fucking weird and niche and I don't know, like why he became a phenomenon even.
So like the talk would be like the Snapchat filter of your personality.
Sure. I mean, the reason why I think I thought to do that is like I found some buttons that were made. This was like Ramon's heyday, and I was like, "What?" And there were two sets of buttons. People were paying for my Snapchat Ramon. Like, I'm not even joking. There's a lot, and there were more. And this
We
is
need
one.
buttons.
We 100% do. I know where to get them. And you know what's funny too? I had other ones made because Chris put on the baby spice filter and it's the most fucking cursed looking thing you ever seen in your life. And this was like what we did for fun during the pandemic. And I'm like, Why? Why? I want to know why. And yes, it was funny. I'll do it again too. I'm not ashamed of it. But I'm like, I would do my TED talk on why you feel safer to be funnier with a filter on and the why filters are so amusing to me. I feel like that's a niche because not everybody's gonna identify or care.
Yeah.
But I do. I think it's a huge part of my personality is being a funny fucking Snapchat filter. You
Yeah.
know about this. I know you do this.
And
Yeah,
damn it.
you do this.
Yeah. It's fun.
It is fun.
You said you do.
Do?
You did. You said you do this. You
Oh,
said
I did do that. Wait, I did say that. What's a completely unhinged opinion you hold that you will die on a hill for?
unhinged opinion that I will die on a hill for. Oh, I've got strong opinions. What is it? What is it? Oh no. My mind is a blank and this is embarrassing because I have opinions.
I know you do. It's hard. I fucking when you're on the spot with these questions, it's like there's
Yeah, and like I'm sitting here like what gets my goat, you know? It's like this I will stand on this hill and I will die on it. I don't know, my brain's going somewhere like I'm vegetarian. That's like I'm really strong about that. Like yeah, like bugs are not nutrition, you know, people who eat bugs. That's not unhinged. What do I
yeah, that's pretty fucking unhinged. That's pretty weird. Obscure.
Okay, there we go. Bugs are not nutrition.
That's the best thing I could ever think of in this situation.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go with that then.
The fact that you feel so strongly about that is what's so unhinged about it.
And then I got tricked one time and ate grasshopper salt, and I was like, this corn is so good. What is this? And it was fucking grasshopper salt. And then all I could think about was grasshoppers jumping around in my tummy. And I knew they weren't, but I just thought I just saw this grasshopper party in my tummy, and I didn't like it.
That sounds fun and funny.
No, that's the way my brain works.
Wow. Well,
Shit.
okay,
What
what's happening that's oh wait, your turn.
Okay, hold on. My phone went to sleep. Okay. What's something that you've considered basic that you have genuinely never done or tried? I got mine came fast.
Mine too. Up until recently, I thought it was like getting on the Dubai chocolate trend, but I'm fucking so here for it now. So that I can't say that one. I hate to say it, but I think Labubus were basic. And I never did. Now, while I do appreciate a silly little gremlin toy, for whatever reason, that became so basic to me because it was such a trend and people were like, like paying so much money and seeking them out and like fighting over Labubus. I like couldn't bring myself to do it. So I'd say that was the most recent thing. Labubus to me were basic and I didn't buy in.
Lily Pulitzer.
What's that?
You should be honored and proud that you don't know. And I'm sorry for any listener who
Is it a bag?
No, it's kind of like the Tommy Bahama for women. And it's those clothings, it's like beach print and they're all like hot pink and neon green and neon blue and like can you imagine me in like a hot pink and neon tennis dress?
When you got that champion jacket from the thrift store with all the colors, I am normally all about colors, obviously. Not on you. I was like, this looks like you're straight up being a clown. It just did not work.
I got it.
Yeah, but you don't like it.
I just showed it to Justin this morning and was like, I'm gonna wear this. And he was laughing and like,
Well, then I guess I've stepped in it because whenever we talked in the hotel room and you put it on, I thought we both agreed that wasn't your shit. Did I just ruin our friendship? No.
And it didn't work. And I didn't know you didn't like it for me. We thought it was the coolest thing ever. And
I support all of your fucking little whimsical things, but I also am a type of friend that's not gonna be a sycophant and just tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. I thought it was a little much.
Okay, well now I know. I thought it was you have to have that. Like you have to have
I
it.
didn't say that.
I'm
I
getting.
never said that. And I also think that if you wear it, it'll make me so happy because you'll be like, I don't give a fuck what she thinks.
I
Please.
think I am going to because I really can't picture it with my bell bottoms and a little tennis shoe. So I'm
Prove
gonna
me wrong.
I'm gonna
I know.
at the same time.
Do it, 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 do it.
Yeah, I know.
So in sync.
I know. You see, never mind. I can't say stuff in public about stuff. Can't hear it. It's a fucking dog whistle.
Okay, next question.
Your turn. No, what's a word or phrase that someone has said to you once that lives in your head forever?
Skibbity toilet. Riz. Riz.
Yeah. Whiz.
Dumb. 6, 7.
I never did it.
Well, I didn't either, but it's there. I hear it.
Yeah, you have young folks in your home.
I do, and I get tired of hearing it. Okay. Oh no, I lost my place. Round 2. Okay. If your childhood bedroom was a museum exhibit, what would your plaque say?
Here lies the biggest troll collection there ever was in the 90s, but then they all went away because I don't know, we moved a lot. That's
Yeah.
what the plaque was,
Yeah.
right? Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
If you're, oh wait, what's the most elaborate lie that, oh, I would actually get this one. I'm gonna answer this one too, but this is for you. What's the most elaborate lie you told as a kid and did it work?
Oh my God, so many. Can I actually answer this question though of like a lie that my kid told about me?
Sure. Still works.
One time, Andrew used to really like attention. He was in elementary school, so he was a little guy. I still had to like walk into the table to pick him up, like he wasn't old enough to come out by himself. And for whatever reason that day, he wanted attention. So he went to school and told everybody that I had died.
Oh, that's pretty serious.
So they were all quite confused when I showed up that day to pick him up. And they're all looking at him like, I thought your mom died. I thought she was dead. And I'm like, wow, okay. My son has told everyone today that I died.
That is like no coming back from death. Mom death.
But
Not
I did. Am I Jesus?
maybe. Maybe. Did you turn back up at school on the third day?
Well, it was only like 12 hours later,
Well, then no, you're not Jesus.
You believe that shit though? He
No,
loves
that's
the story, so he won't be mad that I shared it, but it's fucking funny. He was like, I just liked attention.
well, at least he knows what it was about, which is great.
Yeah, he admits it. Yeah, we own our flaws. What was yours?
Oh, okay. So these two, I just told this story like last week. It was such an ingrained part in my upbringing because I would also lie to feel important and special and attention, blah, blah, blah. So I upheld this very detailed lie that I was on the Bozo show and I got balls into 4 buckets. And on the fourth bucket, I won a pair of BK Knights and a Huffy bicycle. And I was just like, well, you're not going to find the episode. I mean, they don't do reruns. And I was fucking, and I told everyone for years, it was my thing. And then the second one is that because I never knew my dad, I mean, it was just open for interpretation for me. Like, nobody knows. My mom was kind of wild in the early 80s. I told everyone that my dad was David Lee Roth. And I was like convinced. And I'm like, he's a fucking deadbeat. My mom was like, went to his concert, they boned. Here I am. We moved from Pennsylvania. She never kept up with him. He will not contact her. My dad is David Lee Roth. I upheld it until probably middle school, high school.
Roth?
No, I found out in my 30s who my actual dad was. It was so weird how it happened. I'm not going to get into this, but a medium, a hairstyle, I was doing somebody's hair. They found me randomly, just moved there. Yeah. And then she said, go find this person on Facebook. And I did. And it was confirmed that person was my dad. And he's not a rock star. He's passed, but yeah. Anyway, moving on.
What movie or show do you quote constantly that no one around you has ever seen?
Oh, this movie's so problematic now, but I love it so much. But Team America, Hunger Force, or not Hunger Force, Team America, something. I'll be like, surprise, cop face, and then just all these stupid one-liners from this. And it had puppets in it, and it was very fucked up. It was like Trey Parker and Matt Stone from like, what did they do? South Park, and they had this movie about puppets in America and Korea and whatever. And there's so many weird, obscure things from it, and mostly surprise cockface.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Where's my glasses? I can't see. Um, what's a completely normal thing that gives you an irrational amount of anxiety?
Waking up,
Yeah,
starting my day.
that's something to unpack.
I know. Yeah.
I
Not every
did.
day. And actually, I just came up with that answer on the fly because this morning I was like walking around the house and I was like, huh, I have anxiety today for like no reason, but just physical anxiety. Like I couldn't place it. I wasn't thinking about anything, worried about anything, whatever. I just had anxiety. I will say, side note, we're not going to discuss it, but I had a call with the attorney today.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, we'll get to my anxiety. So yeah, just sometimes waking up. That's normal. You got to wake up.
No, that's fucking real talk too. And I said a concerning statement that's kind of on the flip side of that last night, just off the because like you, that just came out of your mouth like you thought it, you said it, it was very real. Last night I said the favorite part of my day is going to sleep. And I'm like, that's basically the same thing. I was
Yeah.
like, my favorite part of today is going unconscious. I'm like, that's
Justin was here earlier and you know how like some days you wake up and you're like, I don't want to adult today. But for whatever reason, the way I worded it was I don't want a life today. And he pulled back and just looked at me and I was like, no, not like that. Like I don't want to adult. But I was like, I don't want a life today.
wow. I think every person that is hearing this, it's relatable. Sometimes shit's just I just wanna lay in my bed all day.
I really have this fantasy of that like time period where people laid around and like they fed them grapes and fanned them, like you were just that, or like the Turkish bath where you're just like so rich and lazy that someone has to bathe you, and I'm just like, I kind of fantasize about that sometimes. And I know I would get tired of it, but I'm like, I'd like a healthy balance of that and not have to like, well, no, I guess they were rich, so they paid for it. But yeah, because I mean, like I pay to get my nails done and stuff, but like it's not as enjoyable when you got to whip out the money.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm going someplace to where I can have some kind of semblance of that. Like not fully, because like you said, for one, you get bored, for two, you're still having to pay for it. But I'm like, it's way more likely.
Yeah.
But I,
They're
I
gonna
want
feed you grapes.
I don't want that level of being cared for, but I do want like multiple massages a week
Yeah.
and things of that nature. So and to not work a lot.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
I
gonna get the extra bedroom from you.
huh?
I'm gonna rent the extra bedroom from you.
Hey man, you know what? Before long, because there is gonna be a level of like I have more goals. Like I just think you and I are similar in this way. We're like, okay, I did this, I want to do another thing because it feels good.
Yeah.
So another one of my goals is pretty soon after we get situated to have an Airbnb or like a whole another wee little villa. So yes, you can stay with us anytime you want, but I have the strong suspicion that I'm gonna know people that are gonna go over there and stay like half the year or a couple months at a time. And I'm like, it just, you know what I mean? And that truly is passive income. That this because you have a property. So I very much want to do that. And you'll have
Yeah.
your own fucking space. I know. Have we grown weary?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Anything else stick out?
No. I
Oh, my dog just farted. God,
yuck.
Pat.
Oh man. Yeah, we're done. I was skimming. I was like, we really did quite a few, but if we ever want to do this again, we have a bunch.
We should.
Yeah. All right. Well, I never know how to say goodbye.
I know we never know how to end these things, but
Should we have like a regular thing we say, or should we keep it pretty chaotic like we've been doing?
I like that we're chaotic. Just leave people on edge, you know? You never know what you're gonna get.
Bye.
It's just me and my best friend, shoveling shit, walking through life, take it bit by bit.